Hey everyone, welcome to the Maryland Serrano podcast, your encouraging friend. Thanks so much for your valuable time. Let's grow, let's learn, let's become the best version of ourselves we can possibly be in our personal and professional life. Thanks again, and I hope you love the show. Happy May 1st, you guys. I cannot believe we're almost halfway through the year. This is crazy. And yes, babe, I said the word crazy. He always gives me this look like, really, is it crazy? But I hope you guys are ready and looking forward to some fun this summer, even if you don't have any plans yet. Choose to make this summer a different one. A good one, but a different one. All right, well, today I want to talk to you guys about perseverance, which is continued effort to do or achieve something despite of difficulties, failure, or opposition. Now, I'm going to take you back to my childhood days playing one of the best sports ever invented. Dun, dun, dun. Soccer. I was such a huge soccer fan, you guys. I loved it. It was my favorite sport growing up. Now, I don't know if it was because my brothers used to play it and it got my attention, but I just loved it. I remember traveling with my family to watch their tournaments. It was such a fun and, a fun experience, and we all had a blast, but it was more fun to actually be in the field and play. For those who play soccer, you know what I'm talking about. But do you have any stories like that you remember so vividly as a kid? Those certain stories from when you were small and they stuck around your mind for some reason? Well, this particular story is one of a few for me. There I was. I'm about 9 or 10 years old at the time. It's game day, and I'm in playing midfield position. As I'm running up and down the field, all into the game, one player of the opponent team decides to go for it. I'm a couple feet away from him, and he does the unimaginable. He kicks the ball as hard as he can, and then bam! It hits me right in the stomach, you guys. If you have ever been hit in the stomach with a soccer ball going full speed, you know how painful this is. I'm having the worst abdominal pain you can ever imagine. I am so mad. I felt like Debbie Do Anything from the movie Vacation when she says, "Bring it on!" So much so, I take off with the soccer ball all while in so much pain, and I run. I'm running as fast as I can with one hand on my stomach, like if that was going to make anything better. But I pass one kid up, and I keep running. I then pass another kid up, and I keep going. My anger is so huge, I need payback. I need to give this kid a piece of my mind. Now I'm finally closer to the goalie. This is my chance. It's my time to go for it. I kick the ball with all my might, with all my strength, and dun dun dun, I score. Yep, I scored a goal, you guys, all while in pain, all while I'm suffering, all while I could barely breathe. I kept going until I finally scored. You see, many times you go through life the same way. You are the player in the field. You are trying to get to the other side to score. You are in so much pain, running up and down, trying your best to find your way through the mess, through the opponents, through the difficulties, through that fear. At some point, you feel like giving up. It's just getting too heavy for you. You are out of breath. The pain is unbearable. You are suffering inside. But you want to score. You want to make it to the other side, no matter what. So what do you do? What do you do when you are making progress but are not there quite yet? What do you do when you're fighting for something but you are not where you want to be just yet? Well, you guys, there is only one choice: to persevere, through the tears. Let me say it again. To persevere through the tears. I know it's hard. I know you only see what's in front of you, what your day is like, what your opponents are like, what the weather is like. You are in the middle of a game and that's all you see. The soccer ball right in front of you. A team that is against you. A coach that is demanding more of you because he cares about you. You have no way of knowing what will happen by the end of the game or by the end of the season. You have a face covered in tears. But you see, this is exactly how it's supposed to be. Suppose you're playing your favorite sport or maybe working towards an academic achievement. Imagine if it were all easy along the way. Do you think that would make anything out of you? You see, the discomfort, the challenges, the storms those are the things that build you up. These are the things that make you stronger inside and out. I know it doesn't feel like it at the time. I know that it's hard. That, oh man, like you ask yourself, like, why do I have to go through this, right? Why me? Why do I have to go through something like this? You see, during the time of this episode, I myself are going through some doubts, some challenges, because hey, I'm human too. But I recognize that this is part of the journey and I'm okay with that. You feel so much at peace when you recognize and accept that life is a roller coaster. It's not meant to be perfect. There's a very cool movie that we love called Sing. I think we watched it over more than 30 times already because, our kids love it. Okay, fine. It's me. I'm the one that loves it. I'm the one putting it on for them, even though they don't ask for it. I think by now they are probably even tired of it. But, I just love it. That's like one of my favorite movies. I strongly recommend them. So there's this scene where one of the characters, who is a black Suffolk sheep that is a retired actress, tells a koala who wants to perform in a well-known theater something powerful. Her name is Nana. She says, well, anyone who dares to set out their dreams is bound to face a lot worse than a dip in the canal. Never mind what this person you don't even know said. Do you think you're good enough? In which the koala then responds, of course, but... And she says, she interrupts. Then you must fight for what you believe in. Guts. Stamina, faith. These are the things you need now. And without them, well, maybe that scout was right. Maybe you're not good enough. Such a powerful message. This is why I love these kinds of movies. Look, I know you are good enough. I know you want to score that goal as much as I do. Or many goals, whatever that looks like for you. You want to make it to the other side of the field and score. But you only have one choice, my friend. You have to persevere. Remember, it's not what you get that's important. It's who you become. Persevere through the tears. You score each time you do. Hey guys, thanks so much for being with me here today. I hope to see you next week for another episode of Your Encouraging Friend podcast. Please be sure to follow the show and share this message with a friend so they can be encouraged too.